too black, which is too strong.
You so black.
What's up? What's up? It's your boy Brother Black One here with another strong video. Today I want to discuss truth and growth. I want to discuss truth and growth. Truth and growth are synonymous. They go hand in hand. You know, and the thing about it is, when you're dealing with truth, it's one of the easiest but hardest things to accomplish for a lot of people. Why do I say that? Because truth means that you have to look at yourself in the mirror at some point in time. A lot of people make the element of truth bigger than what it is. They make it larger than what it is or what it has to be. Sometimes it can be compared to the saying where you say you're making a molehill out of an anthill. I think that's what the saying goes. But you get my drift. You're making it bigger than what it has to be. And a lot of times, what you want out of life is enveloped in truth. A lot of us want, or we say that we want, prosperous and budding relationships, but in order to lay the foundation and the footings for that relationship to stand on, there has to be a level of truth. And that truth, again, is just looking at yourself in the mirror and identifying, these are my issues. This is why my last relationship didn't work. The reason why this didn't work is because of this, and that didn't work is because of this. That's the only thing. And a lot of people, for some reason, it's hard for a lot of people, but they are scared to death of the truth. And I believe in the Bible it says the truth will set you free. It will set you free. Now, truth can be dissected and looked at many different ways. But one of the ways that you can look at truth is, it's just simply and merely acknowledging what is known and what's there. Acknowledging the fact that I have shortcomings. Acknowledging the fact that there's some areas I need to grow in. No one said that you had to make a broadcast, bulletin, or shout it out to the world. Truth first has to be realized by itself. And then when you're comfortable with it, if you think that it will empower you, then you can let other people know. If you really want to be a daredevil and walk on the wild side, these are for my people who are really, really seeking after truth, like a honey badger or a barracuda, a animal that's determined and relentless. These people are the people that will ask other people, what are my weaknesses? What do you think I have to work on? Man, getting some people to do that, oh my gosh, that's like, woo. That's like almost committing suicide emotionally for a lot of people. I'm going to get to growth in a minute, but you can't have one without the other. And also, truth is what is separating you from the beginning processes of attracting the person that you ultimately want or you feel you need. I spoke about this in previous videos. I believe that half of the problem is that you're looking and not having to examine. This is why I say truth is important, because not having examined who you really are, you think you need something that you really don't need in that other person. Sure do. I know my little laundry list has matured over the years. I don't need no dime piece. I don't need no showstopper or no what society says is a stunner or something like. I don't need that. And I hate when society uses the term, this person is ugly, that person is ugly. And a lot of times you'll hear me refer to the you'll hear me refer to it and say, this is what society will call somebody who's very attractive, because I can't stand the people shaming that society has put on people to determine who is pretty, who's not, who is ugly. I can't stand that. So, you know, I don't need what society says is this. And to be honest with you, a lot of time the reason why we grow cold in our relationship chase is because we think that we need things that at the end of the day really don't matter. What's the use of you having a dime piece if she can't cook? What's the use of you having a dime piece of a man and he can't even cut grass? He can't even change a tire. What's the use of having him? I mean, come on now. Let's be honest with ourselves. So when we examine ourselves in our truth, that's when we get the stripped down, trimming away the fat. See, a lot of us be looking for things that we determine are what we need, and we have a falsehood of the truth because we think we need this person based on our needs. And let me ask you a question. What are those needs based on? Are they based on what society says, or is it based on you being truthful with yourself and knowing that I don't need all of that? There's a saying that goes, be careful what you ask for. Man, I'm a living witness of that. That thing will blow up in your face. You thinking it's one way, and it's another way. Boy, oh boy. Let me tell you something, brother and sister. But that truth, again, is just merely acknowledging those things that are and those things that you need to work on. And you can start, you don't have to jump in the deep end. Just start in the shallow end and work your way down. Start off with the small things. And then move up. As you feel comfortable identifying those things, then move up. And then you'll look back and be like, man, look at this list. This is cool. You know, I mean, to me, Man, I love truth. I wallow in it. I backstroke in the truth, man, because when you are open to the truth, that's when you begin to attract those things that can help you. And to my next topic of this video is growth. Truth is growth's cousin. Because when you embrace truth and put on the garment of truth, that's when you grow as a person. And when you grow, man, it just, boy, let me tell you something. I got goosebumps right now just talking about growth. Because, man, with me in my failed relationships, man, I had to embrace the truth. Okay, this is what happened. This is what I'm owning. This is what I did. And this is how I'm going to prevent that from happening again. And I'm excited about it. Because now I'm wiser for it. I'm better for it. Growth is just a byproduct of truth, in my opinion. Man, if you want, man, have you a truth party. You know, make a declaration unto yourself that I state your name, resolve to whatever, and I am built on this foundation, whatever. Create those mantras about yourself. Because when you write it down, you give it power. And then when you speak it out into the atmosphere, you give it life. And now the universe will begin to line up. Man, I'm going to tell you, I know it's scary because you think, well, what about, I ain't ready for that. Sister and brother, I'm telling you, when you embrace that truth, growth will come, and you'll be taking off on journeys, man, and growing by leaps and bounds, man, and all that stuff. Man, listen, when you begin to work, and all this is under the umbrella of working on self. When you do that, man, let me tell you something. That individual you want, they'll just bump into you, and you don't even realize it because you're so immersed in working on yourself that a relationship will be secondary. Some of you get to the point you be like, you know what? I need a little bit more time with myself because I'm coming to a place where I'm enjoying this right now. I'm telling you guys. This is another hot one from the Black One. Peace.
Thanks again for tuning in with another broadcast of Brother Black One. Until next time, family, peace and love.